Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It's awesome. Who do we got in the house here? I go into Mom She Bing's chat room last night. She goes, "Did you figure it out yet?" I'm like, I'm like, yeah, we figured it out. Mom She Bing, welcome, welcome. Patty Fish, welcome. Today we have Bruce Podslayer Cook, known internationally as the pepper guru here. He grows his own peppers like many of us out here. Me, unfortunately, my wife decided to help me move my pepper plants this weekend. Are you having overwintering them right now inside or what?
This time around, I didn't want my room to get cluttered with them, so I destroyed most of them. I picked all the peppers that were still left on the plants, brought them inside. I actually have them sitting in my grow box in the area where I don't have cups, so the light will help ripen them. But I did take my largest pepper plants and I dug holes in my front yard and put them in hopes maybe the ground will prevent the roots from freezing. But vast majority of them, I just discarded them after pulling the peppers off of them. I'm just going to start completely fresh this next year.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And, I think it's good to change seeds every once in a while, or at least if they're not producing, change those seeds up. But so you use the plants that do well, you just keep those going, or you end them after a certain number of years?
I only had it was 5 or 6 really huge plants, so it wasn't much effort to do what I did this morning with them. And all the other plants, because if anybody's seen my videos, they were in very small containers.
Right.
They weren't worth keeping around. So I was supposed to get 1 gallon containers, and somebody on eBay sent me quart-sized containers. So I got like less than 10 peppers out of each one of those things at the end of the season. So it's okay. It's lesson learned.
Yeah, yeah. And, it's for everyone out there, I want to welcome everyone in the room because we've got such a great group. You see a banner going across, guys. In the meantime, I want to highlight a very special person to the chili community. I'm not part of the chili community, guys, but a very special person who I have a very strong affinity for because he works his ass off. He is an entrepreneur. He was a metal worker. Then he went to entrepreneurship to grow seeds. His name is Jimmy Pickles. You can see there's a banner in the middle of the screen here. And Jimmy Pickles, in the last month, has had something catastrophic happen. And he just had to wait for his mom yesterday or the day before. And it just threw me into a tailspin because he's been fighting for the last month to get her care because no one was doing anything they were supposed to. And he has a business he was supposed to be running. On top of that, as someone in the estate, they won't let him write checks. He has to pay all the bills for this, right? And I'm not asking for pity, guys. What I'm saying is this. Jimmy Pickles is a very special person in the community because he works his ass off. He has very unique seeds. If anyone says isolated seeds, they're netted seeds, so you can't have cross-pollination. Is that right? That's my understanding,
That's
right,
true.
Bruce?
Yep.
And Jimmy Pickles is the one that started that. Jimmy Pickles is the first one to bring over, where is that pepper here? He's the first one to bring over this pepper right here that I eat all the time and that Bruce sends me. It is the primatale, this nasty thing here that I ate when I did the computer with the computer guy. This is what Bruce sent me. This is a unique pepper. These are 2.2 million Scoville units, heat units, just like the Reaper, but I think the primatales are hotter. What's your thought on that?
I think I said it last stream. I haven't had a Carolina Reaper that was as hot as the mildest primatales that I've had. They're definitely hotter on average.
Right. So Jimmy is an innovator, a breeder. isolated seeds. It's really important you understand isolated seeds. You don't have cross-pollination. He's the one that came up with that. That is my understanding. I will only buy seeds from him for the varieties he has. Period.
Now you know where
Now,
you're
here's the
getting
deal.
going through him.
Pardon me?
That you definitely know what you're getting going through him.
Now, your experiences, his seeds are like almost 100% germination rate. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Bruce is a big
I haven't had
believer
too
in
many
Jimmy
seeds
Pickles.
that didn't. I haven't had
Right.
too many seeds that didn't germinate, and I got a few hundred of them from last year. So, yeah, they're good seeds.
Let me continue going through the list of people here. I want to recognize the awesomeness that's in here. Patty Fish, thank you. Nicole Chaff, always for being here. Al Chaff, thanks for being here. Mamshi Bing, you're just an awesome friend. Mamshi Bing and I actually talk off screen and off YouTube. That's how special she is, guys. If you're not following Mamshi Bing, Nicole Chaff, Al Chaff, even Patty Fish is an awesome person, guys. And you should at least check them out. Bariotic, welcome, Boy Tips. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a brand new follower of this account, Bruce. I've got Bruce Cooks at the very top of the stream. I put it's ampersand capital B RUCE space Cook COOK. If you want to go to Bruce and follow him and then come back, please hit the like and subscribe too, guys. Bariotic, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you making the journey. Richard Jarvis, thank you so much for coming. I am Zaxxon. Welcome. Today, I'm going to eat some really two Superhots, guys. Does the size of the pepper matter for heat, Bruce, in your opinion?
It doesn't necessarily have to do with the size. It just depends on how spicy the plant wants to make the pepper. So,
and the conditions, right? And the conditions for growth, like stressing them and stuff.
I did notice at the end of the season, as it gets hotter, or when it gets hotter, just before everything cools down real quick, it does seem like the peppers, on average, do get spicier.
Right.
A lot of other people have noticed that.
Okay, that's cool. And that was the rumor. At the end of the year, plants are hotter. And I've the plants, the primatalis that I've eaten that Bruce sent me, I ate 5 primatalis at one time. I just shoved them all in my mouth. And I want to tell you something. I was hotter than hell, but I had 3 primatalis the other day, and that took me to almost that same level. Almost. I mean, I was at about a 4 or 5, I think. But that to take that heat level, Bruce, is really, I mean, they're really amazing peppers. They're hot. I mean, so hot.
Yeah.
Okay, Richard Jarvis, thank you for coming across the pond. Snake Whisperer, dude, appreciate you being here. Miss Yano, Mix Vlogs, thank you for being here. Steve, the Pleasure Angler, thank you for being here, bud. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Miss Yano, thank you so much for coming. Now, Kevin Fishes, thank you so much for coming. I am Zaxxon. I'm seeing everywhere, guys. If you're not following I am Zaxxon, you probably want to check out the channel, because I'm seeing that name more and more internationally, and those are the accounts you want to follow, guys. People that are niche oriented, you can follow all the people within a month or two. But Zaxxon has good content, and I think is branching out where they were, which you should. Welcome. Isaiah, how you doing? Isaiah Lewis. I met Isaiah on freelancing tips for beginners with Christy, and also Mamshi Bing's feed. That tells you that this is a good feed. Good, fun content too, guys. They're up. Their days are one day ahead of ours, or half day ahead of ours. So they're getting off from Friday while I'm going to work. It's really, I hate you for that, guys. Hey, Oak by Bettina, thank you for being here. Mamshi Bing, awesome. Mr. Duggar, Alien Man. I see the spaceship forming over top. And by the way, I have the sound effects. As soon as I learn to use them, I'll be dangerous. My man, Doug's. Doug's is the most chill dude. And he's like me. He only loves people. He doesn't worry about all the haters. Let me see here. God is great. Thank you for coming in. You're getting a big shout out this week. I owe you one because I keep on ignoring you. It's not personal. It's just age. That's what I'm saying. Teresa, thank you for being here. Looking down through the list. I want to make sure we get through everyone here. 351. Hey, Beast Mode. Thank you for being here, bud. 351 Cleveland. Big supporter of the channel. Just a good guy. We knew each other way back, and just a great guy. Solid as a rock, man. I'm telling you, the people I found in various communities they're just solid dudes and women. It's just real solid. They stick with you if you stick with them. Nets Vlog, thanks for being here. Nets is the account that you want to be associated with. If you're not associated with Nets, you should be. And I'm going to leave it at that because she is beloved by many, many, many thousands. Her account is not as big as the love for the community that has for her. And the same with Mom Sheep, by the way. Thank you, 351. Snake Whisperer, you rock. Avid, dude, thanks for coming in. I want to tell you something, Avid. I've already reached out about what we talked about the other day. Alien Man, Duggar, it's always a pleasure when you make it to the house. I know you're a busy dude, and for whatever it is, just know personally, I appreciate you and thank you. Today, we've got Bruce Pod Slayer Cook, known internationally as the beast among pod slayers, the only one, and he's located here in the United States. Bruce sends me peppers, and he actually knows what he's doing, which makes it like really cool because they actually grow. Avid, welcome.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, well, it is. It is. Adventures of Kenny and Debbie, welcome. All right. Okay, so we're at the end of the group here. Now, I want to mention to everyone here, if you need pepper seeds this year, you can buy them at the store, but there's a very special case here. Bruce buys his seeds from Jimmy Pickles on the screen, this guy on the screen here. You can see that Bruce Cook is listed on the scrolling bar, his feed, but jppepperseeds.com, jppepperseeds.com. You can go to the website, and he's having a 30% off sale, which means, and I'm going to tell you what this means to me, Bruce. I don't know what you think. I'm going to order all my seeds for full price because Jimmy means so much to the community. I'm not going to ask for the discount. And when you have a person that supports the community the way Jimmy Pickles has for many years, and he works 16 to 18 hours a day, wouldn't you say, Bruce?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And him having to go to his mom's wake the other day, he needs money to cover those expenses. So if you're going to buy pepper seeds this year, guys, this is a shout out to everyone. Instead of buying them at your usual place, instead of doing the usual, you can spend right now with the discount code probably what it would cost at a retail store for lesser quality seeds. These are isolated seeds, which means they're netted and they can't be cross-pollinated by bees and other things. So Jimmy Pickles at jppepperseeds.com, 30% off. You can buy any quantity. He has to really kick up the sales, and I'm going to be placing an order here as soon as I speak with my wife. And Bruce is probably going to get some of those as soon as we figure out exactly what we had on our on our order list, right, Bruce?
We've been talking about that one for a while.
Yeah, it's true. But I number one, I didn't have the money because this year was, I mean, my cars have cost me 10 grand in the last 6 months. That's a lot of money. And so we put all our money into that. And that means that, I have to put off my pepper growing. It just makes sense, guys. It's life. Anyway, so Jimmy Pickles Peppers, jppepperseeds.com. Now, let me see who came in. Hey, Cheeky Chops. Randy Shifter, welcome. Adzi156, welcome. Bettina, Oak by Bettina, thank you. Patty, thank you. Cheeky Chops, Adventures with Kenny and Debbie. Okay, I think I got everyone now. All right, so Bruce, tell us what you're going to do today.
So I am going to be doing it's going to be a single Carolina Reaper that I grew.
Right.
Let me see if I can see this. But it's a pretty decent sized one. It's the only pepper I have at the moment that's fully ripened of the last
Right.
peppers I picked off my plants recently.
Mm-hmm. They look beautiful.
Yep. A nice little
Wendy,
tail on
Southern
there.
Sown and Grown. Now, these are mine. I'm not expecting too much mercy from these guys. These are on the smaller side, guys. I don't know. We're going to find out how much spice they have in them, but I'm predicting full-size pepper spice or, something very equivalent. We were talking the other day, Bruce. Do you think that peppers can have different spiciness off the same plant?
Say it again.
Do you think peppers can have varying spiciness off the same plant?
Like different peppers coming off the same plant being different spice levels?
Right.
Yeah. You can have one pepper and perceive it to be a certain spice level, and the next one might be milder or a lot spicier. It just depends.
Right. And we've all had a jalapeno that
definitely
has lit us bad. I mean, right? You eat a jalapeno and you're on fire. I remember when I did ghost peppers. I do the ghost pepper and I had the jalapeno thinking, and what happened was, Bruce, they were cooking in the kitchen. We have a chef in the house. We were cooking in the kitchen. And they said, you have got to taste this pepper. And he said, why? He said, it's through the roof. I've never had a pepper this hot in my life. I'm never going to. So I came in and he said, just take the bottom half of it. And I did. And I want to tell you something. It went up really quick, though, and then back down. It just disappeared, which I thought was interesting. All right. So Australian Radio Indie TV, Radio Jonesy, welcome. Welcome, Wendy, best friend. Welcome. Radio Jonesy, thank you for coming in. We're going to be doing some Reapers today. Bruce is going to do one, and I've got two. Whoops, right here. You ready to go? Or you want me to talk more? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I've got some coffee in a glass. I'm going to be having coffee too. 1, 2, 3. 2.
I got my spot left.
Coffee. There you go. How are you doing?
So far good. I'm at like just above a 1. It's the underside of my tongue.
Yeah.
Not as sharp as the Primatali burn.
Nope.
But it's climbing a little bit.
My tongue, the top of my tongue is burning on this one. The end of
Actually, the top of my tongue just started tingling on the top. It's starting to burn. I don't get that
right.
too well. There goes a hiccup.
You know, I've never gotten the hiccups. Never gotten the hiccups. I'm at a 1.
I'm at 2. I'm at 2 right now.
I'll probably climb up.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bump of 2 for me.
My eyes are watering.
Well, that just got me hiccuping.
Yeah, nothing. Never hiccuped. Yeah, I'm at probably a 1. Tongue. That's it. I feel a little bit going down my throat, but it's like it's going to hit the stomach. I think it always does.
I just ate and prepped right before we did the video, so I wasn't so lucky after we did the pre-tally video though. It was like a half hour after the video ended. Those peppers hit my stomach and had me squirming for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. And to prep today, we prep both. You prep too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm at a 2. Went up to a 2.
Yeah, I'm right at 2, maybe just underneath. It's dropping for me right now.
Yeah. Nothing frightful. Now, here's where the question comes in. If you have 5 of these, where are you going to be at? I think you're going to be at a 6 or 7.
I've done 5 before. That was one of my first pepper eating videos, and I don't think I would ever do that again.
Yeah,
that put me in a hospital.
One of those things. What happened? Was it off the roof for you? So
it was what it did to my stomach. It was one of my early videos. I shoved 5 of them in my mouth at once, but what you didn't see on camera was about 20 minutes prior, I attempted to make a video doing the same thing, and I had eaten 4 of them. And when I went to stop the video, I realized the camera stopped recording after like 2 seconds. So it was a very glitchy smartphone that I had.
Right.
And I remade the video 20 minutes later when my roommate came home and he filmed it. And so I had 9 Carolina Reapers sitting in my stomach. And
Youch.
It was awful. It was hellish pain.
And that's something you can't get out of either. You're done. Let's see who else is coming. Gu O'Share, thank you from Japan. Gu O'Share from Japan. Michael's Drones, RC and Hobby, thank you for coming. Professional Paranormal Research.
I'm actually below 1 already. It's almost gone.
Mine is burning. I got something in my throat. 1 second.
Got my nose running though.
Yeah, my nose and
yeah, it dropped off like quick.
1 second here. Stomach. It's going to the stomach.
I feel a little bit of burn in my stomach right now, but it's not at cramping level yet.
I did 2 Reapers. Bruce did 1. We're about a 2. A lot of eye watering. Bruce had some hiccups. My tongue still a little bit loaded. I did some prepping today. So did Bruce. Yeah. We're also promoting Jimmy Pickles Pepper Seeds, jppepperseeds.com, jppepperseeds.com for 30% off sale. I get nothing from this, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I'm only feeling it in the stomach right now. I got a little tingling on the top of my tongue, but it's not like a burn or nothing. It went away really quick.
I'm just drinking water to get it out of my throat. Geo O'Share, thank you. Winnie Witch, thank you. Professional Paranormal, thank you. Yeah, my nose is really running. Air Run, welcome. Thanks, bud, for coming. Patty, thank you. Professional Paranormal. Cole Waltz, welcome, bud. We just had some Carolina Reapers. My nose and my mouth are running, but no hiccups, not a lot of pain. My tongue, my whole top of my tongue right now is probably because of the water. Cole, welcome. Z Apple, welcome. Z Apple, I met in the feeds across the ocean in the Philippines. Z Apple, I believe I met in Mom Sheeping as well as freelancing tips for beginners. Christie's feed. Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna leave for 1 second. I'm gonna get a little glass of milk to put in my stomach because it's burning a little more than I'm comfortable with. It's not my mouth burning. It's I just don't want to go for cramps.
Agreed. Trophy Seeker Outdoors. We just ate. I had 2 Reapers, and Bruce had 1, and we're both feeling the same exact things. Let me see. We're both feeling a little bit of stomach discomfort now. And that's what normally happens with Reapers for me. It's not as hot of a burn. My tongue is at a 2. It's stated at 2. Mouth, other than that, nothing. stomach. I'm going to feel this on my stomach. Michael's Drones and Hobbies, an RC hobby. Thank you for being here. Cottonwood Ranch, thanks for being here. Oak by Bettina, thanks so much for coming. Appreciate you making it, guys. Everyone in here, thank you for making it. Adrian, finally had a chance to meet Adrian the other day, and it was great. He's a real good chap. Pleasure, Adrian. Thank you for doing all you do here and all the moderators.
I'm back.
Cool. Thanks for coming, Adrian. I met Jiu O'Share, a Japanese account. I met them 2 days ago. That tells you guys, if you see people that are getting jacked with a number of accounts and they get 1 or 2 people to come to their channel, they buy 300 or 400 people, and you'll see that they'll get 2 or 3 people coming to their channel. That's it. That's usually they acquired the accounts. Sarcastic storage stacker.
Brought my mouthpiece back up.
Yeah, it doesn't
got
help.
My mouth burning again. But
Sarcastic storage stacker,
welcome.
Sarcastic, I'm going to mention to you 30% off from jppepperseeds.com. I get nothing from this, near does Bruce. So the only reason we're helping is because Jimmy Pickles, which is the man in the pepper seed industry, has to pay some bills. We need to help him get his sales up. Doing a 30% off till the end of the year. And you can go to jppepperseeds.com and buy some peppers. Thanks for coming, Sarcastic Storage Stacker. Simply Jan, thank you for coming. Mom She Big, thanks again for coming. Southern Sown and Grown, thank you for always being awesome. All right, stomach. That's the only place I feel it right now.
That glass of milk cooled my stomach down. I don't feel it in my stomach now. It made my tongue tingle again, though.
Yeah.
But that dropped down already. So I'm at zero pretty much everywhere.
I'm going to eat some pasta again. I keep on eating after I'm done with these, and that seems to help a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll have some water after I'm done. Does water cause it to be worse for you after? Because it
me and everybody else I've ever seen, everybody says that it intensifies it. It's always done that to me too. I won't really. I mean, it wouldn't bother me now, but it always increased the heat, so it doesn't really help. You need something really cold like milk.
Absolutely. So we're at the end of this, Bruce. Are you feeling like you're over the burn?
It disappeared. Yeah, everything's gone.
Okay. Well, we don't need to keep everyone here that much longer. We're going to talk a little bit. Let's talk for another minute or so. But we have 28 people in the house. Bruce.
Nice.
Yeah. If I came in, they'd have 1, and they'd probably be running for the door. Please go to Bruce Cook's feed. It's &, Bruce, BRUCE, and then space, and then Cook, COOK. And Bruce, it's not just Bruce Cook, it's Bruce Pod Slayer Cook. Pod Slayer Cook. Winnie Witch, thanks for coming. Randy, I appreciate you making the journey. Blistering Barnacles, guys. It's awesome having you here, bud. I don't know how you do it. And for whatever it means, that says something. Kelly King, we just finished, for everyone coming in the room, we just finished 2 Carolina Reapers on my end. Bruce sent me most of the peppers, so he had 1 left. Whoop. So Bruce ate 1, and he killed it. Yeah, he killed it. Please share your links if you want to. Please share anyone else's links if you want to. Possum Outdoors. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming. Let me get the Possum here. Good. Possum. We just finished 3 Reapers between us. And Bruce did a great job, as always. Bruce is the grower of these. Bruce uses Jimmy Pickle seeds, by the way. And we're
I do.
promoting today with Zippo, right? We get Zippo money out of this. So this is nothing that comes back in our pocket. I won't take Jimmy's discount if I call him and order seeds today. I don't think I'm going to order this week. I'm going to order this weekend. I've got probably a few $100s worth of seeds I'm going to order from him. At least one. And Bruce, we have to go through and get that nailed down. I want to do it before he has no I'm going to be getting some peppers I've never heard of before because everyone's going to order it at this price. If you want pepper seeds, Jimmy Pickles, this guy right here. 1 second. Pepper seed. Woo. I hate when that happens. Anyway, Jimmy Pickles throws a net over his pepper plants so they don't cross-pollinate. Really important. Maintain the integrity of the peppers. Bruce uses Jimmy Pickles pepper seeds. Is that all you use, or do you use a few other vendors when he doesn't have a brand?
This last season was all Jimmy Pickles.
Yeah.
The year before that, it was, or which was my first year, that was seeds I got from some people on eBay, and it was hit and miss. Half of them were not the seeds they claimed, right. And I got lucky, and the other half were. But when I got the seeds from Jimmy Pickles this year, everything was 100% exactly what he claimed on his sales.
There you go, guys. You know, how many times have we all bought seeds and they didn't germinate? They didn't go. And Jimmy Pickles seeds are the best, guys. Now, there's other good vendors out there. Don't get me wrong. But Jimmy Pickles is the one that I know Bruce relies on, and I'm going to rely on. Number one, I know his character. And number two, he needs the money right now to pay for his mom's funeral services and all that stuff, plus bills. And we need to help him if we can. So if you're going to be ordering pepper seeds, jppepperseeds.com. Kelly King, thank you. Cole, it's good seeing you in here, bud. I know, whenever Cole's a drag racing dude. My buddy was with the top alcohol team. I think that's what it was, top alcohol team. And he won NHRA. They won it. I don't know if he was at the track that day. Anyway, Cole and I bumped into each other. And we hit it off. So Cole, I've been to probably 3 or 4 of his lives. And Cole's a decent dude. I'll tell you what, there's no mincing words. No mincing words. I'm okay with that. He knows it, and he does really unique interviews too, guys. Cole Waltz. Weed Hopper, thanks for coming. Weed Hopper, thank you. Weed Hopper is a new name out there, guys, and for the last, several months, and starting to climb up and getting known. Have you heard of Weed Hopper before? He's one in a small segment.
I haven't. Sorry.
Yep. That's okay. Liam LK, welcome. Liam LK. Oak by Bettina, thank you again. Oracles and Beyond, we're just finishing the ramifications of 2 Reapers. We've got up to, 3 Reapers. We just got up to a 2. I think both of us agreed it was a 2, right, Bruce?
Yeah.
Right.
Not as high as the Famous Sally's. Easy to do.
Yeah. But guys, doing these, it's not getting them done. It's not eating them. I mean, you have to chew them really well. You just can't chunk them up in your stomach. You're going to die. So how long do you take to chew the peppers? Is it like 30 seconds or so?
And something like that.
Yeah.
I get them chewed up the bits pretty quick. But yeah, as long as you can tell that everything's minced up, then that's the way to go. You don't want big chunks going down in your stomach, or you'll have problems.
351, thank you very much. Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel. He also has Instagram too. Thank you so much, 351. Appreciate it, guys. Anything you can do, even if it's 1 pack of seeds, let's make it happen for him. Let's do something if we can. If you can, if not, then you can't. Big Matt, Outdoors with Big Matt. Big Matt just had Big Matt's a bespoke metal fabricator. And he makes custom stuff, guys. If you have a need for like hearth for your fireplace, hearth stuff, and you need bespoke stuff made by forging and stuff, he can do that for you. And at least you should reach out to him. He's also a great family man. And like all of us with families, he's busy making products for his family to sell. But Matt's a great guy. I've known him now for about 9 months, and we've become pretty familiar with each other and in the same groups. And he's a great guy, a great family man. He's got a beautiful family, beautiful wife. Big Matt, thanks for making it. I'm trying to make sure I cover everyone here, guys. Nicole and Al Chaff, thank you for everything. Bud Files, thanks for coming in. Bud Files, we just had 3 Reapers. And both of our stomachs started hurting at the same time. Our tongue started. Don't you find that kind of interesting? We had the same profile.
Same burn everywhere.
Yep.
Just the tongue, the stomach, little tiny bit in the throat.
Right.
Nowhere else.
I never thought that would be possible. It was parallel. I thought it was really interesting. And what we're talking about, guys, Bruce and I had 3 Reapers. Doesn't matter who did what, but we had 3 Reapers, and we both ate them, and we both had the exact same things going on. The stomach was hit at the same time. The tongue was hit at the same time. We're going back and forth, and it's identical. It's really neat when you have these kinds of experiences, because I usually did them by myself, right? So, I mean, I really didn't have this comparative thing. It's kind of neat. Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. By the way, guys, Tom is a huge supporter. Tom, thank you. And I support Tom's channel 100%. These are good chaps, guys. If you're not following Tom, give him a look. Oracle and Beyond, can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you. Mom Shi Bing, Winnie Witch, thank you. Kelly King, this guy is the beast. If you don't know Kelly King, you're going to see him out on the street with a camera, drinking a beer, talking shit. And it's awesome because he supports everyone, guys. And he's a good dude, solid dude. Thanks for being here, bud.
We should talk about what happened that kept us from being on the stream yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Almost forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to make sure we get down here. Teresa, thank you. Blistering Barnacles, thank you. Big Matt, of course. You know that. Wendy, Southern Sown and Grown, thank you. Yeah. So how do you want to explain it? Because I think
it started with me. It was on my end. So I was trying to get in the studio to get on the StreamYard thing, and it was not allowing my microphone or camera to work. And right. I guess I had forgotten the last time we did this when it worked. It was saying my browser was blocking everything, and I'd forgotten I needed to have my Google Chrome app up, put it up first, and then I go to enter the studio so we could get on here, and then it would give me the option to open it up with Chrome. And it took me forever to figure that out, trying a whole bunch of different things. And then it was already like 6:45 by that time. It was just way too late.
And guys, if you haven't done any live streaming, none of this is natural.
Yeah, this is all new to me.
Yeah. Well, and actually, we laughed because he got on today and he goes, "This is the first try." What you have to get through is you have to show up like 2 days before. You got to really start working through your browser, because your browser can shut your camera off and then you can't get in. So that's why. And I want to thank everyone for showing up again. Let me see here if there's anyone else. Nicole, I cannot thank you and Al enough. If I keep on saying that, it's because I mean it. During the weekend sessions, you guys just kill it. During the week sessions, you guys come in and kill it. And you don't have to. That's the whole thing. My moderators are the best, guys. They really support me, and they support you by being here. And they support Bruce, too, by the way. Podslayer. Al, thank you, too. Let me see. Bud Files, I appreciate you. Bud Files is a big history channel, guys. Jan, I just found out I have your jar coming to me. Thank you. I can't wait. We'll do I don't do unboxings, guys. I don't do it. I don't like them. So if I don't go to your unboxing, I don't know why. It kind of makes me feel like I have hair all over my body or something. It makes me uncomfortable. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste this stuff. And I can't wait to taste it, Jan. Thank you so much for sending out I think it's Cowboy. I'm going to blow it. Maybe you can type it in. All right, let's see if we can make it to the end. G.U. O'Share. Guys, check out G.U. O'Share from Japan. Hey, that's all right, brother. That's all right, Al. No problem. Blistering Barnacles, thanks for making it. Scully's House of Thrillers. We just did 3 Reapers. Bruce Podslayer Cook killed it. We made it on time tonight, and we had a good time. I would say that was a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do peppers, guys. I have no idea why I do this crap. But Bruce, he's insane. We know that.
I can't not do peppers. I love these things.
Yeah. For me, I do it for views. Let me see here. Yeah, you've done them forever. You said you went back all the way to youth camp, right?
Oh, yeah. I think I remember my camera cut off when I was trying to talk about that. Yeah, when I was 13 years old, I was at a Christian Children's Center, and we used to get donations of food once a month. And one of the donations, it used to be a box. It would be full of peppers, mostly habaneros. And us kids would sit at the lunch table. They'd have us bagging food up. Well, we used to have little contests eating the habaneros. That was the first time I ever ate peppers. It was straight away to a habanero. And then after that, after I was older, I would challenge like my friends. We'd get them from the grocery store because you can find habaneros, so typical orange habaneros at a lot of grocery stores. Yeah, and I would do a challenge with them just to watch them burn. I mean, they used to tear me up, but I thought it was worth it just to watch. My friend standing next to me burning too. I did that, and then it was just a few years ago. I got into the really, really hot stuff like ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers, and now here I am growing them.
Yeah, here you are ruining my stomach lining now too. 351, thank you. Southern Soda Grown, thank you. Weed Hopper, appreciate it, bud. Bud Files, thanks for sticking around. LK Drone, thank you. We're trying to get to the bottom so we can shut this down. My channel is my passion. Thank you for being here. Dark 30, thank you. Dark 30 has really good content, guys. I was on the channel a while back, and I really liked it. I thought it was really well done. You know, my stuff sucks, but I mean, I do it because it's hard to cut together. It's really not a fun thing like fishing, where you're eating peppers and trying to act like you've done something significant. Bruce, he does because he's Bruce. But for me, it's, when you have to wait 20 minutes into it, it's not all that exciting. You're not catching a fish. You're not hitting a baseball or a golf ball straight and putting it in the hole in one. There's some dead time. Dark 30 Outdoors has a good account, guys. Check it out. I think we're getting close to the end. Are we going to hit it? Radio Jonesy, you're still working. I appreciate you being here, dude. I appreciate you being here. Mick Hoyle, here's the beast. If you haven't heard of Mick is a legend. Mick is a legend. Now, we've got Martin S. UK, Mick Hoyle. We've got Diana Graziosi. We've got Lloydies Just Fishing UK. We've got Beverly Moffett. These are like the people. They're the godfathers of moderation around the world. Mick, it's a pleasure to have you here, mate. Guys, we made it to the end. Bruce, you want to say anything before we log off?
Well, I'm so got upcoming like grow update videos. I might be putting up a new paintball playing video. If the weather isn't too bad, I'll be doing some GoPro footage. You'll get to see me passing out a bunch of welts at my paintball field I work at. Nice. So stay tuned.
Awesome. Awesome. Bruce Cook, BRUCE, ampersand, Bruce space Cook, COOK. Check him out. It's always good to have an extra guy. He's a real simple guy, guys. He grows peppers, he worked his butt off at a paintball place, and he really likes it. He really loves what he does. I think at least he smiles a lot.
Definitely.
Jamie TV. Jamie TV, thanks for coming in. We're about ready to end it. We did 3 Reapers today. Last but not least, guys, and I'm not getting a dime out of this, I want to remind everyone, if you need pepper seeds, go to jppepperseeds.com. Jimmy Pickles. You can see the special on the screen. 30% off for the remaining part of the year. He needs the money to pay for a burial for his mother. And he's a legend in the industry. Let's help him out. Guys, on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I appreciate each of you. Thanks for making it. From Bruce and I, have a great night.